Good morning to Michelle and Renske.
No, Renske.
Renske!
Yay!
Renske, how
But
is
you
that
can
hard?
also call her Gundi.
No.
Michelle, what are you teaching people?
Oh my god.
Absolutely not. Michelle is funny. I like that. Michelle, do you want a job on the radio?
Oh, because
I
she
would
made
love to,
fun of
yes.
someone else.
Yeah,
I'm looking
she's
for a
funny.
job here in Kurdistan, so if you have an offer, then I'll be here.
Well, you guys are from Holland, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
we
right.
are.
Here's the thing. Every night at 7 o'clock, we have a non-English show. For example, yesterday we had the French show. And 2 days before, we had a Spanish show. And the day before, we had a Filipino show. And then we also have a Greek show. So, but the Dutch community is growing here. We feel like we need to make a Holland show.
Yeah.
Will you guys want to work for free?
We can do that tonight. We're free tonight.
I like how you guys don't need to be, oh, please, you need to tell me 5 days ahead of what to do.
We need a contract. We need to sign
Yeah.
it. We need to make sure we have rights.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, all that boring stuff.
Yeah,
We
all the
are
all rights.
adapting to the Kurdish culture really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Well, you guys look very happy. I haven't seen big smiles like this in the radio in a long time because people have to wake up early. So do you guys happily wake up in the morning every day?
So early? Well, I was very tired. Yes, I was.
But it doesn't look like it on your face.
No, because I have so much makeup on my face. I
mean,
covered
but-
it up.
I don't mean like your face.
Face.
I mean
She means your smile.
Oh, thank you.
You seem like very happy morning people.
Yeah.
Normally
I'm
we
a
get.
morning person,
This
yes,
is
definitely.
normally the person we get in the morning.
This like,
Hello.
hey, how are you guys?
Yeah,
Today I want to talk about something.
Yeah, today I
very
want to talk
important
about
to
something
me.
very, very
And
important.
as you know, this is
As
a
you
very
know.
important topic.
But we are just very excited. That's
Yes.
why.
Well, you're excited because you're also on vacation technically, right?
Well, it doesn't really feel like
No.
holiday at all.
No, it doesn't.
Where do you live though?
We are hosted by Deshni.
No, yeah, okay. So shout outs first of all to Dashni Murad.
For not coming. Thank you, Deshni.
But don't you guys live in Holland till now?
Oh, we live in Holland.
Yes, we live in Holland. Yeah.
Which city?
Arnhem.
Arnhem.
Yes.
That's in the north, right?
Do you want their address
No,
next?
it's
What's your PO box?
in the west.
In the west. What's the street number? No, I'm joking. Okay, so you guys are from Holland, and tell me your story. Like, I know you guys are working on a documentary. You have an idea. What do you guys do in Holland, and what are you doing here in Kurdistan?
Well, in Holland, I'm a freelance journalist. I just graduated my study journalism.
You just graduated?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Should we give her the proper Middle Eastern celebration? But I'm too scared, you know, because she's European.
Oh, wait for
She
it.
might
Let me
complain on-
let me put the mic back a little bit.
I don't know, it's live, but it's just like, is it okay?
Oh gosh.
I wasn't really talking about that, but okay.
Oh, what? There's another middle. Do you have an AK somewhere? Is that the Middle Eastern thing?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh my god.
This is how you scare Europeans.
Is this how you celebrate something
Yes.
here?
Of course.
Oh my
Basically, have you heard of a party popper? You know those things at parties?
Yes.
An AK-47 is the Middle Eastern party popper.
Okay.
This is
I'm
how we
scared
are
now.
influenced badly on our view from Kurdistan.
Yes.
Yes.
We're sorry about.
We're sorry. We'd like
We're
guns.
sorry about emphasizing on our stereotypes.
Yes.
Okay. So you're a journalist. Congratulations for graduating.
Thank you.
You must be very happy, very excited to start your life because you must have been like, you know, all like I want to get out there in the world and finally do something with my knowledge.
Yes, indeed. I want to go all over the world and tell the stories, collect stories from people, and just tell it to everyone.
So
That's what I want to do.
What kind of journalism are you talking about? Like you a writer or a documentarist or a radio? What is it?
Documentary. I want to make
So
documentary.
videos?
Yes. Yeah. But I am also a writer, so I want to do both.
What kind of writing do you like to do? What kind of thing do you like to cover? Politics? What?
No, not politics. I want to connect with people, and then I want to hear what they want to say and what their dreams are, and I want to highlight them. So
Like storytelling.
yes, indeed.
That's what a documentary is, Noor.
You should be a movie producer.
Sorry,
A movie producer. Do you
That's-
want to be like a director?
On
A
the
movie
bucket
direct-
list.
Sorry. Yes,
bucket
on
list.
the bucket list. Yes.
Okay, so now is this your first trip since you graduated?
Yes.
Wow, you choose here.
Yeah, I did. It was
How did
like,
your parents feel about that?
Well, I said I want to go to Kurdistan, and they were like, "Oh, is this real?" Yes, it's real. But
Did-
they said, "Well, it's your life, it's your dream."
Really? So after you
go.
mentioned, hey, I'm going to City Camp Erbil, like a few kilometers away from Mosul, you know, like the
They didn't
base
cry?
of ISIS. They were like, yeah, go. We really love you. Go.
It's your life.
Yeah, it's
No,
your
they-
life. Go, please.
No.
They said, okay, well, I'm not happy about it, but it's your dream, so
See,
go for
my
it.
parents would just slap me in the face and be like,
Oh,
sit down,
really?
sit down, sit down,
Oh.
sit down.
Yeah.
Danisha.
If they don't agree, you doing
Oh.
something. Okay, so Renske,
Renske. Yes.
who influenced you? Is it Michelle, the girl that's sitting next to you, to go this direction in life at the moment?
Well, it was Michelle and Deshni.
Okay,
Deshni Morad.
so you know Dashni from Holland.
Yes, I do. Yes, she lives in Arnhem as well, where she grew up there. And I worked together with her on Female Voices of the World.
Yes.
Yeah, and she said to us, well, you have to come over to Kurdistan and I want to show you my work. And Michelle and I were like, okay, but when we are going to Kurdistan, we need to do something.
This conversation happened in a toilet.
Yeah,
Oh
in a
my
cafe.
it is.
Like every good conversation.
That's what you
Yeah.
girls do in the bathroom in cafes. You
Yeah.
talk about business ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's why they
do.
take a long time.
You
in the
heard it
bath-
here first on Babylon
You
FM.
finally know what women do in the bathroom when they go
Yes.
together.
They decide to go to Iraq.
Michelle, so you're also from the same town, from the same city?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Apeldoorn. It's like 20 minutes from Arnhem.
Yeah.
Apeldoorn. And are you? Wait, 20 minutes from there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And you're Dutch also?
My father is from Indonesia and my mom is from Holland.
Okay. So a product of Holland, let's say. How did you come in this picture? You just found each other in the bathroom?
Dashni initiated a platform called Female Voices of the World, where she strives to empower women by women helping each other to grow. And that's what she actually did for us. So she invited us to come here, and then we helped her with to make promotion for female voices. And then that's where we met. And then on the toilet, I asked Renske, so you're graduated, so what is your dream? And she's like, yeah, maybe one day I'm going to make a documentary, but now I'm doing this and this and this. And then I said, so let's go to Kurdistan and make a documentary together. So that's pretty much how it happened.
And now you have the best help, of course. Dashni, she's an expert when it comes to these kind of topics. The movement that she did, that she's begun, Female Voices of the World. For those that don't know, tell us first a little background information about this. What is Female Voices of the World?
So Female Voices of the World is actually, so what I said, a platform initiated by Dashni Morad, and she is so dedicated to show women what their strength is, and to help each other to grow and to support each other and to follow your dreams and to be who you want to be. And that's actually what she did with us. She helped us to be who we want to be, to do what we want to do. So we are maybe a mini product of that, of Female Voices of the World.
Of Female Voices of the World. I think so too. Yeah.
I think what you guys are doing is amazing. So you told me that what have you been doing like since the plane came down? First of all, before the plane came down, you were in Holland. You were like, let's go to Kurdistan. What did you think about Kurdistan then?
I have to be honest with you, because Dashni invited me, and then I was like, yeah, I'm coming, but I didn't even know what Kurdistan was.
You didn't know it was in Iraq?
I wasn't
No.
I didn't really know, so I had to Google Kurdistan.
Okay.
And I
too.
needed to figure out that it was what it was, and we were on the plane and we're thinking like, do we need to wear a hijab or not?
Yes.
We were so all we know about Iraq is bombs, refugees, Saddam, war, problems, and we knew that there must be more than war, but we didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
So we wanted to find it out by ourselves.
And how long have you guys been here for so far?
8 days.
8 days.
8
yes.
days.
It's 8 days.
And
yeah.
you've been videotaping a lot of things, a lot of
Yeah, we
women
did.
and their stories,
Men also.
and men.
Yeah.
I have one of them right here. This is Suzanne, I think her name is.
Soza?
Yeah?
Sosa,
Soza, yes.
I'm going to play her video right here to see an example of what you guys are videotaping and trying to collect together. So let's listen to this right here.
So Sosa, what is that behind you?
This, as you see, is a lot of pictures of the people who has made something different or made a difference in the history. In Kurdistan, of course. So this is all the pictures of them, men and women as well, Kurdish. And besides, we've mixed them with who? With the female bloggers of this time. The females or the people who are making a change now, which is going to be a great history for the future. You know what I mean? So this is all my fellow bloggers. It's Paymoon on Instagram. This is me, of course. Yeah. This is Avivan. This is my friend Gray. Her name is Gran. She sings. And we have Kaziwa. Like, all of them are Kurdish bloggers from Kurdistan who are making a change in the society.
So you're getting these kind of people in the camera who have like energy and they just want to give it to you in the camera.
Yes, indeed.
It's so amazing. You know what I'm learning from them? It's like to show what you want to say. It's important what you have to say. Like, all the people we're talking to, they have a message and they want to share it with the world, and it inspires me to just say what I have to say. So it's really extraordinary experience.
So you've done interviews from men and women, and the idea is to do what with all this video?
We're making a mini documentary. So it's gonna be like, what are the issues, what are the opportunities, and what is the message of the people we've been speaking to here in Kurdistan. And the theme will be thriving women in war-torn regions. So despite the fact that there are challenges here in Kurdistan, with the history and the background, there is still a possibility and opportunity for women, but also men, to grow and to develop themselves to who they want to be, if they're just in the right circumstances and we support each other. What we're going to do is we're going to make a documentary, and we're going to have screenings in different cities in Holland to show, like, we've experienced so many things here. We need other people in the West to see that as well, to know that there is more than what we think of Iraq or Kurdistan.
You say there's more, but like, what, like, first time you got here, you said in the plane, you were like, oh, do we need to wear a hijab or not?
Yeah.
Now you've been here for 8 days. You're obviously not wearing hijabs. So what changed?
She tried though.
Yeah, I did. Sosa helped me. Yeah.
What changed? I think what the best highlight for us so far has been meeting people. And a really important thing is, a friend of my friend is also my friend. So that's how we've met so many friends here, and we've learned so much about the country and so much about them and about ourselves as well.
Has that been your favorite part about here, where people are like so easily to talk to? Or has it been something that you're like, wow, I haven't seen this in Holland and I'm loving it? What is that one thing that you were like, oh, that's so cool?
Well, I think it was that everyone is so friendly and they just invite us. So you can have a dinner over here and meet my family, and well, that's what it is for me.
For me, it is to see how people are so willing to build their country.
Indeed.
Like, when we complain in our country, we complain about the trains coming late.
Yes.
And that's a luxury problem. And we talked about it with Deshni, and she's like, I want that for Kurdistan. You know, I want people to complain about that and not about other things. But I'm so like inspired by the people who know what's happening in their country and are so eager and willing to contribute to society in a certain way.
So tell us about Dashni. How important has she been part of your project and part of your journey since the beginning until now?
She opened doors.
Yes, she does. She's very important for us.
Her belief and trust is so important for us to do this work. Like, she connects us to the most amazing people and let them. She knows what's going on here, the challenges and the strength. And she shows us both, but mostly the strength.
Yeah, she inspires us.
Yeah.
Have you guys gotten a chance to eat the food here?
We did. We had dinner with the Kurdish family, like twice.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
And what'd you think of it? Be honest, it's okay.
Well, I'm a vegetarian, so it's very hard for me.
You came to the wrong place,
Yes, I did.
Wrong place.
So wait, let me get this. You're a vegetarian. You went to a Kurdish house for lunch or dinner. And what did you end up eating? The hummus or?
No, yes, the hummus
Just
and
the bread.
rice and bread and that kind of
Didn't
stuff.
they look at you and like, why isn't she touching the meat?
Yeah, well, I said I'm a vegetarian.
What
but
did they say when you
I
told them
felt
that?
I felt very rude to say that, but well, they're just like, Oh, okay. Well, you can have the rice and bread and.
Michelle, what about you?
Don't tell me you're a vegan, because that would be worse.
No. I don't like meat, but I'm not like principally not eating meat.
Okay.
But I just love to sit on the floor with the people and to be together. And yeah, I love having dinner.
If you
with
like sitting
people.
on the floor, then move to Kurdistan.
Yeah, I know. We don't.
Yeah, if you offer me a job, I told you I'll be here.
Yeah.
But why? Like, it's so hard for the most people listening here. They would die to get a visa for Holland and just go live it up over there. People don't understand how you guys have this mentality, like all these basic things, like sitting in the floor and meeting people who just right away talk to you. These small things. They don't understand how that is worth more than everything that you have in Holland. So explain to me, like, how are these small things making you like so happy and like, I don't know, like I'm trying to have a hard time also to understand like the difference between Holland and UK is big, right? Sorry, Holland and Kurdistan is big,
yeah.
right? So it's like, how do you find the nice things here when there's so many bad things happening at the same time? Like no electricity, for example. No hot water always. Sometimes.
Well, we were with Sosa, the amazing woman you just broadcast now, and she was playing a song in her room with her guitar, and she was singing a Kurdish song for us, and then the electricity just turned down.
Yeah.
But we were filming her, and she was like, "Oh no!" And then we were like, "No, we don't need electricity to sing together and have fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's being together and sharing,
Sharing stories, connect with each other. That's.
Yes, but you do need electricity for internet, YouTube,
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook. Internet is very important.
Well,
No.
I have to be honest again, because she taught me how to use Instagram
Yeah,
like
I
a
did.
few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
What did you say? This is typical, new young people in Europe. Like, hey, I'm too cool. Not only
No.
I'm too cool for Facebook, I'm too cool
No,
for
wait,
Instagram.
wait. Do you use Snapchat? Have you been using Snapchat?
I don't have Snapchat.
Oh my God, my mind is blowing.
That's pretty cool.
I use WhatsApp.
I'm impressed.
I use WhatsApp. really.
WhatsApp has nothing
WhatsApp
to
is
do with
a-
social media, okay?
Yeah.
Even though it's considered, but it's not. Yeah.
No, that's actually impressive.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy to meet someone that doesn't use social media.
That's why you look so happy naturally.
Yeah.
Well, I use Instagram and Facebook, and I'm happy as well.
If you guys just listening, we got a couple friends from Holland right here in town, trying to see if they can put a documentary together of different voices of people right here, of different things happening. Michelle and Renske. Renske, or Gundi, as Michelle likes to call her.
yeah.
Don't make fun of the
I'm
guests.
not making fun.
I just have one question for you. You said after you finish the documentary, you'll put it in a few screens across Holland.
Yeah.
What if I want to watch it?
Oh, we're gonna. He was asking before I could finish, but
Yeah, he interrupts people a lot. I'm sorry for Noor.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna do this online. Like, we didn't have a platform when we had this idea.
Okay.
So we just had this idea. We wanted to do this. So there was nobody asking us make this for us. So we are creating our own platform to broadcast it. But we were gonna make sure that the people here can see it as well.
So are you
Yeah.
funding yourselves?
yeah.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Especially you're just a student. I'm sure you have debt.
Yeah.
University
No,
debt.
they don't have debt because she's in Europe. Europe don't pay for
Really?
college. Yeah, it's
Oh
all
no,
free.
we do.
Yeah,
do.
we do.
What?
We do. Yes.
What?
Yes.
I had
And
to
students
pay.
borrow like a lot of money
Yeah.
every month, like almost 900. No, not everybody, but and you have to pay it back after you.
Well,
graduate.
I did.
The European dream is dead.
Yeah.
Yes.